Oh shit. What's up, YouTube? My name is Aśmi. Um, I've had a bit of a philosophy come to mind, if you will. It's called a road to chaos. In the system we are in, and the system where everything is defined. We know what they are, we know what we're researching, we know what we're going to do. There's no whimsy, there's no chaos, there's no flow. There is this square, this rigid, in which we just get so compact. And we are boxed in by this compactness, this square that we are becoming. And in this box, ever growing smaller, you say to a man, I know the cure to cancer, if only given 4 months. And he tells you, well, you better go to med school first. When in our lifetimes, this paradigm shift where we think that doctors know everything about us, that when we go to a psychiatrist, that they have all the answers, that a stranger on the street, an old man you meet and share a meal, when did that become when they can know, and they know you, and they have the answers you're looking for, but we throw our trash on them, we look down on them. But yet these are the men and the people and the women, the children, all that come into our lives without chaos and whimsy, to go and be and say hello. The stranger with a hidden background knows how to heal you, your ailments, anything. But yet, you do not ask him because he does not have the qualifications. You turn him down and die or suffer when the answer is before you. Now, let me ponder this even further. So go to a doctor's office. Even though they've gone to the school, they've gone through the rigidity, every lesson bore into them, they know. Or do they know? Or when you go in, do they have to input it on a computer, go ask a technician, go get tests done for another, and yet, when is the last time that they knew? Do they truly know? Or do they know how to look? Do they know how to find? Do they know who to ask, but do not know themselves? They are but hollow messengers passing through a void system, always passing radioactive waves of humanity inside this microwave of a box that we are in, and we are cooking, and we are metal, and we are about to explode. As a society, our research can only go so far before we are limited by the bounds of what is inside of us, by the bounds of our minds. Now ponder me this. When a writer unknown, and in that time in history, all ignore him, the work goes unpraised, unappreciated, hated even, loathed, forbidden, yet centuries later is the key piece to advancing society. There is always a hint, there's always sprinkles of chaos inside of this box, but when you learn to free, when you learn to flow, when your mind just goes and you flow so free, and when you are in this state of chaos, you are the ones that must aid. You are the ones that must push this ordered boundaries ever further, break free, help society, be the flames, be the energy that burns inside the flames, be the molecules, the atoms, the inside, which could be the life of just one person inside of this atom, or this atom could be everything. This atom could be Earth. This atom could create a universe unseen. This atom could create a better world if only it exploded. Release that energy, and the one next to it explodes, and in this burst of beautiful chaos and carnage, all of that comes together, and they break free of this box into this space. Freedom, true freedom and liberation. Liberation not for them, not for the selfish desires of just being different, but for the pure and purposeful, soulful reason of freeing all that they love and all whom they love, and inspiring them to free who they love, and in turn exploding at an exponential rate. And this is not just something little. No. This is such a haste. When one little seed bursts, and it bursts so bright that all around it bursts. Through this fire we forge and we rage, and we end this break free of this cage of society, this cage of rules, this cage of school, this cage of not being able to self-discover. When all that you learn is all that you have been taught, and none of it has been learned on your own, or even too little, it is too late. Something must burst. In this economy and in this place, our research, our medical for cancer, for oil, for gas, for our resources. There are options out there that would expedite our dependence on oil, strengthen our roads, even though without the pavement, bring power to everyone around them, and enough plentiful for hard times and for others in need. And yet we don't, but we know it exists. When we as a society, our infrastructure is crumbling, and it becomes a cruel joke that when our bridges are literally crumbling beneath our children's feet as they walk home from school, that yet we make a joke as politicians, oh yes, we must change our infrastructure, we must strengthen it. But yet they go in office, they play the puppet dance, the marionettes, the ones who hold the box, and laugh as all of us struggle to break free. The ones who own it all, the ones who rule the world. We fight. Not with our fists, but with our minds, liberating ourselves every day, challenging to something new, to learn, to grow, to breathe, to just be free. Chaos. We must induce chaos. In this system where people are starving and working their asses off, and they are struggling and dying for survival, and our children go without meals, but yet there's plenty. This is the chaos. This is chaos. But yet, if you look back, this is order. This is the ordered road to chaos. This is our downfall. This is where we will fall. If things do not change, if people do not wake up, this shit is going to get real fast. And you might not necessarily feel it directly, but your loved ones, your friends, your families, co-workers, the person who smiled at you that day and just lit a smile in a darkness as you walked away, but yet you forgot them. In this world, we must have a chaotic road to order in order to get there. We must stop being content and just being, well, nothing's going to change. Nothing will change. With that attitude, we are the creators of our reality. If the masses believe, and they hold the power in the mind that they believe that nothing will change, then nothing will change. But as the spark grows, as my reality becomes that I believe in my heart, as I believe that I can bring change. And then my friends listen to my words. They hear me. They understand me. They know me. They believe. And I draw them in. I ask them. I want them to believe that they can have change. And then together we can have greater change. And we bond. That's two. But two is stronger than 1,000 empty and hollow voids. For we are the flame that is burning this atom, and we are growing bright. The people are crying out. We are tired of this shit. We are tired of being put down. We are tired of being content with order. In this chaos of all of us believing the notion that no one truly gets yet, that there can be change. Wake up. Break free of this box. This is the chaotic road, the road of chaos to order. This is the puzzle inside of Pandora's box. The Greeks spoke of this legend, and when Pandora's box was opened, order was released. And when order was released, it created an effect in a world in a box that we are still trapped in today. But if you want to break free of this Pandora's box curse, break free. Break the box. Bring chaos as a road to order, as a time where anything can be possible. If I believe that magic and the world slowly believes that energy and magic and myth and lore, watch the world come alive. Watch the world grow in chaos and chaotic order. This is the puzzle of Pandora box, a mystery long solved, or so we thought. I have unlocked its bounds. I have understood its means. I have had dreams, and I have taken the time. I have not worked. I have not gone to jobs. I have not gone to school. I instead have said, no, I need to self-discover. And now I am a flame, and to all my friends I will show this and share this and share this. And as a group, the more that watch, the more we grow, the stronger the burst, the explosion. Watch the fire in my eyes. Do you see the passion? There is an ordered road, but it leads to chaos. And in the coming years, if something is not changed, if our voice is not heard, we will soon find out just how chaotic order can be. This is why I believe in anarchy, chaos, to lead to a better life. Always. My name is Aśmi, which in Sanskrit means I am. I am me. All of my thoughts are my own. I am no one else's. Take my words with a grain of salt. Chew the cud, mull it over. Find your truth. And together, may the chaos reign, always.